How y'all doing today, family? I hope all is well. Welcome to the Truth Report. As you can see, the workouts don't stop. And if you stay ready, you won't ever have to get ready. Y'all should know by now that the Truth Report specializes in self-improvement. But anyhow, today I want to talk to you about the signs when a woman don't respect you in the relationship. I'm going to give you 6 signs. Number 1, she loves the silent treatment. She knows that you're upset, but she still won't comfort you. Instead, she will disregard you until you decide to just get over it yourself. That's not communication. That's not respect. From a relationship perspective, it shows lack of a understanding. It's emotional witchcraft, manipulation, disguised as punishment. It chips away at your self-worth until you're kneeling at her throne, begging for crumbs of attention. Number 2, she never admits when she's wrong. You're always the problem. She's always right. Even when it's clearly her fault, she flips it back on you. Never taking accountability for her actions. She has a tick-for-tat attitude. That's not love. That's blame shifting. Adam failed because he listened to Eve's excuses instead of God's order. A woman who never owns her sin will make you carry the cross for her mistakes. Number 3, every little thing she does for you, she keeps score. She'll remind you of every tiny favor she's done for you, like you owe her your life. But when you give, she'll act like it never happened. Real love doesn't keep receipts. If everything feels like a transaction, then it's not love. It's leverage. You're not her man. You're her boy toy. And she'll keep playing with you whenever she feels like it. Number 4, she never explains herself. You call her out, and she responds to you like, believe whatever you want. That's avoidance. That's not honesty. A woman who truly loves you seeks clarity and understanding. A pretender hides behind smoke and silence because truth will expose her game. Remember this, silence is a weapon when it's used to trap your mind. Number 5, she doesn't care about your needs. She only cares about herself. If she's always the center of her own world and you're just a background character, then she's not your partner. She's your parasite. She's feeding off your time, money, energy, and wisdom to fill the emptiness that's inside her. So you have to ask yourself, does she really love you? Or is she just staging a performance? Because real love is accountability, sacrifice, cooperation, and compromise for the betterment of a partnership. Number 6, she never asks for forgiveness. She doesn't give a damn if you're hurt. She puts 0 effort into fixing things. That's not love. That's control. The Bible says love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not dishonor others. If she can't humble herself enough to say, I'm sorry, or I apologize, then she's not loving you. She's ruling you. If you don't recognize these signs early, you will not only lose your relationship, but you will lose your mind. Understand this. A man's soul was not designed to be chained in chaos. He is the carrier of order, dominion, and legacy. When a woman strips him of respect, she is not just wounding his pride, she is rebelling against the very biblical command that says, respect your husband. Without respect, love suffocates and the masculine spirit begins to rot in silence. Criticism kills admiration. and admiration is the oxygen of masculinity. A man will endure battles outside, but if his home becomes a war zone, his spirit will eventually seek refuge where peace exists. Another woman is rarely the cause. She is simply the symptom of the void you created. When a man feels irrelevant, invisible, and constantly undermined, his subconscious mind begins to detach emotionally before he ever detaches physically. By the time he walks away, you don't lose him to someone else. You lost him to your own neglect, your own tongue, your own inability to be his sanctuary. Biblically, the woman was created as a helpmate, not a rival, not a critic, not a burden. If she becomes the thorn in his side instead of the peace in his chest, he will fulfill the prophecy of Proverbs 21 and 19. It is better to live in a desert than with a quarrelsome and nagging wife. That's the savage truth. A man doesn't abandon a queen who treats him like a king. He abandons the chaos that dishonors him, because no empire can be built in a house where the king has no throne. But that's all I have for you today, family. The Truth Report is primarily about motivating, inspiring, self-improvement, and just giving you the truth on all 9 areas of activity in life. And also staying in shape mentally and physically. So I hope you all got something intangible from this video. At the end of the day has the end. Y'all stay safe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. The Truth Report has adjourned.